Hi, this is Zak Mir from Master Investor with a look at some Bulletin Board hero stocks on Tuesday, the 21st of April. And I'm starting off with AFC Energy, where we're revisiting this break to the upside that we've got. Golden Cross buy signal between the 50-day and 200-day moving averages earlier this month. That was a continuation signal on the breakout through the 200-day line that we saw in March. Expectation now is that really while above the 40 pence level, which is the sort of nominal floor of this bull flag that we're in at the moment, we could head as high as 55 or even 60 pence over the next 2 to 4 weeks. End of day close stop loss on a dynamic basis would be the 10-day moving average shown here in green at 37 pence. Stock which looks interesting at the moment, or has been interesting for quite some time, is Clear Leisure. Here we can see that progress within a mildly rising trend channel that's been in place since basically this time last year. Decent basing here, sort of saucer type reversal, and the bull flags, or V-shaped bull flag, above the 50-day moving average at 0.96 pence. Best way of playing this will probably the initial target, the 200-day moving average at 1.69 pence. Weekly close above that could take the shares back as high as 3 pence, which is obviously the 1-year resistance zone. Kibo mining the next stock in focus. Sort of private investor favorite, gap through the 50-day moving average shown here in blue yesterday, 5.19 pence. Any weakness towards the 6 pence zone, which was the initial April resistance regarded as a buying opportunity, use the 50-day line as the end of day close stop loss as we look for a retest of the best levels of the end of last year towards 12 pence over the next month or two. Touchstone Gold, one of the better looking minnows in terms of the gold plays, looking for progress, or looking at progress here within a rising trend channel in place on the daily chart since October. Above, say, the 20-day moving average, 0.59 pence, would be looking for a retest of the 1 pence plus zone. At the top of this October channel, obviously the peak of the autumn last year, 1.4 pence, and that would be the target after that over the course of May and maybe going into June. Worth revisiting UKOG as well. Obviously the cap was set amongst the pigeons last week. Situation now probably support coming in towards the 20-day moving average at 1.24 pence. That's probably the better or the best end of day close stop loss at the moment. The floor of the gap, 1.19 pence. Really the shares, we want them to stay above that gap floor in order to be in with a chance of being revisiting the best levels of April. If you're cautious on the stock, maybe wait for an end of day close above the 10-day moving average at 1.98 pence as a momentum buy trigger. RSI 57 is now cooled off, so at least from that perspective, the shares are a genuine technical bargain hunting situation. That's it from me. More updates at masterinvestor.co.uk.